Hey, what's happening? Welcome to another Boulevard Paper Fight, aka Boulevard Blake, aka Blake, YouTube video. And today, we're going to be doing a Would You Rather. This has been so far my favorite thing to do with mass mutations. I've been really enjoying the feedback, getting people's opinions on which deck they like. And so I want to keep doing this. It might be my go-to format, but I will do deep dives now and then as well. And also, look at this beautiful. Hey, welcome to another Boulevard Paper Fight YouTube video. I'm Blake, aka Boulevard Blake, aka Boulevard Paper Fight, depending on where you tune into me. And it is time for another Mass Mutations Would You Rather. I absolutely love doing this format for unboxing. Everyone's opinion and saying which ones they like more, I think is just great, and I love seeing people's insight because I do miss some things. And it's fantastic to see people bring those to my attention and to contribute what they think is the better of the two decks. Now, I'm also here showcasing my new mat. I had to buy this mat. I think Rad Penny is so good. The best deck I have so far is a triple Rad Penny deck. And the color scheme of this with the purples and the warm oranges and such is just gorgeous to me. So I vowed I would never buy another KeyForge mat because you win so many, but I just couldn't resist this one, so I did it, and here we are. Let's get cracking on these decks here and see what we have in store. So some of you may have seen my unboxing video I did. I guess it's not unboxing, but a review of some GameGenix products. I'm curious what you thought of that. If you haven't seen it, I'll be sure to put it at the end of this video. But yeah, I would like to do some more of that if people are into that sort of thing. So here we have Majobi Dungeon Geologist. That's an interesting name. Who do we got? Logos. Wow, I've opened so much Logos. Star Alliance Dis. This is what I would call the Worlds Collide classic for me. I loved in Worlds Collide opening this combination of houses. I thought it just always had some bee's knees type of cards inside. So let's see what we got here. Anything special, anything unique. This is going to be a transporter platform Agent Z deck. That would be really cool. I'm not opposed to that. So the more I open these like plastic wraps here, the more I'm kind of excited that we have the potential for in the next set to just have one wrapper, which is an easy pack opening, and then your deck's just easy for you to grab, because these can be a little tricky, especially when you're under the time constraints of sealed and you're trying to whip through and you're stuck with this. Alright, so Majobi Dungeon Geologist, what have you got in store for me? A Dark Minion, Drekker, Implosion, Inspector, Markadis, Cinder with a draw, Snarette, Double Doom, Pandemonium, Lycofiend, and we move on to Logos now with an autoencoder. Always happy to see that. Diametric Charge, Even Ivan, Infomorph, Opposition Research, QMEX, Quixo, Discombobulator, Hide, nice. Prescriptive Grammar Bot, Vellum. Then we got Access Denied, Explore Over with a draw, Observu Max, Red Alert, Scout Pete, Trigon, Boo, Stunner, Transporter Platform, yes, with a draw pip, or damage pip. Oh, Commander Drixcar, oh my goodness. This is just gotten amazing. Wow. So I'm right now going to say the Would You Rather is this deck. There's no question. Just kidding, but I've been wanting some transporter platform shenanigans with Star Alliance, and this looks like the one. So creature count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good number. Ember pips, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Ember pips. That's really good. And for Ember control, we got 1, 2, this counts, I guess. This is a weird Ember control, but it is 3, this same thing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a good amount of Ember control. Now direct damage, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This kind of counts. I guess it's board control, yeah. So not direct damage, board control. 5. And then we got 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's great. And this 10. So yeah, that's fantastic. So that's a good amount of that. And let's look at, there's no artifact control in here, but in terms of basically being able to go through your deck, cycle, do all that sort of stuff, we got quite a few in here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that's pretty solid. I am very happy with that. And disruption. There is disruption in this deck, absolutely. So we got 1, 2. I guess I should have counted these with some board control, but we'll skip that for now. So that's disruption. We got 1. Even though it counts as Ember control, I still count this as disruption because you're disrupting the plan. 1. Then we go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So still good. Yeah, I think this is a hot deck. Things that I'm excited for is we got this. So after an upgrade is attached to Commander Drixer or one of its neighbors, gain 1. Okay, you just have to attach. So transporter platform then means that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things you can put on it just in its own house. Then you also have Discombobulator Cube attached to it because it still counts, or its neighbors even. And then you could transporter platform. You literally get 6 transporter platform, do it all over again, but maybe this time you put the you end with the access denied or put it on somewhere else, like depending on what you want to do. You just pull it back up and down. It's fantastic. And I mean, playing X-Flow Rover as an upgrade and getting the double draw pip is so good. Like, this is a hot Star Alliance house, and I just like everything else. You have ways of archiving and building that up, and then you have ways of controlling your opponent. This is a hot deck. I really like it. I'm a fan, without a doubt. Let's see if the other one can be up to the task of matching the hotness that was in that last one. I would love to open that in sealed. I mean, based on the way I'm gushing, I would love to just open that deck, period. What do I mean in sealed? But yes, I think that would be amazing in sealed. Your opponent would not see things coming there. It would be great. So this one, we have Pamalo Mueller Bilestock Herald. And this has Sanctum, Shadows, Star Alliance. Alright. I'm liking it. I want a good Sanctum Saurian deck, which I still do not have. So let's see what we got in store here. What is the hotness with this one? So first up, we got Champion Anaphael, Cleansing Wave, love it, Commandeer, Fangs of Jizzleheart, Lieutenant Grovenal, Smite with a draw, the Grey Rider, Angry Mob, Angry Mob, Angry Mob with a capture, Angry Mob, oh I don't like this so far, the Spirit's Way with a damage, and we move on. Yeah, I'm not super stoked on that Sanctum. Then we got Dark Wave, Mutant Cut Purse, Nexus, Opportunist with a damage pip, Rad Penny, nice, with a damage pip, that's pretty cool, Tempting Offer, Vandalize, Fidget, Macus Asp, that's cool, the Sting, and now we move on to Star Alliance with an Access Denied, ×2, ×3, Explorer Rover, Secure Droid, nice, Armory Officer Nell, after an upgrade enters play, draw a card, that is very cool, I like Nell, I don't have one yet. Oh, Hayden Oswin, that's sweet. Stealthster, alright. Transporter Platform, ooh. Galactic Census, Sacro Alien, and Sacro Alien. That's pretty cool. 2 Transporter Platform decks. Excuse me, back to back. Let's count the creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 creatures. That's a lot of creatures. And now what do we got for Ember Pips? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's also very nice. And what do we have for Ember Control here? So we have these 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay, that's not great, but not terrible. And for board control, we've got, I'll count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because those bonuses, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So good amount of board control. And now let's look at, I kind of want to look at the Ember Burst in this, because there's, well, let's go through the cycle. So we got 2 cards that fight cycle. We got Nell, which allows you to draw a card after an upgrade is played, and there's quite a few upgrades in here. The Sting is going to be interesting. I think you got to play that at the right time. For sure in this deck. There's less ways, I think, that you can abuse the Sting as you have been able to in the past. Fidget kind of counts. What else we got here for that? What else can I cycle with? Angry Mob can work, for sure. And alright, that's that. Now I think this has got a lot of burst potential. So how can we, so there's quite a few single damage pips in here, which hopefully you can use. You also have the Dark Wave, which I normally don't like, but with Cleansing Wave I actually think this card is going to be fantastic. So how many non-mutants are in here that can survive 2 damage? So, ooh, that's not good. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures in here that can survive the mutant. So you can set up the Dark Wave. You can set up the Dark Wave basically into a Cleansing Wave. So wave into wave. It's making waves. This deck's wavy. So this deck I think can burst really well with Galactic Census, the Transporter platform shenanigans. So let me just put this down for a second. So essentially, unfortunately the access denieds just don't work. It's so sad because that would have been fantastic. Is there any more upgrades? Here we go. Opportunist. And that's where it ends. So basically, Hayden Oswin, you can make elusive. The 2 power, unfortunately, is not amazing. That's the one thing. I wish there was some way I could make this work faster, but you essentially have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to put it on. So that's a Reap, gain 4 Ember, Transporter platform, throw them back down. But this is the problem, is you're not getting anything for this. Like, you literally are just stuck with this unfortunate ability of the reaping not being great. But I mean, you're going to make this an elusive taunt skirmish creature. And you can make it elusive again. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's unfortunately it's cool, but not amazing. I do like the Armory Officer Nels. I think that is fantastic. So yeah, that's this deck. I think this deck has some cool stuff in it. I do like the protection in Sanctum. You have the creatures that fight with Grovenal, so that's going to create some good capturing. And you have Smite as well. So you can even use the Stealthster, or not Stealthster, the Explore Over to give something skirmish for that. You have the Macus Asp going in with the Smite, which is really cool. Vandalize is amazing. This honestly, this is a cool deck. There's no question about it. Is it cooler than this deck, though? I don't think so. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm choosing this one. I think this deck is really cool, but it's a little bit more finicky to pull off what you want to do. So in the end, Deck A is the winner for me. Deck B is really cool and has a bunch of cards I've been looking to get and haven't gotten. So that is also a plus, but I think this one is the better for a game. Hope you've enjoyed these Would You Rathers. Please let me know your thoughts. Check out some of the other videos. Like I said, my video on some Gamegenic review. And also check out some of the others. As always, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.